boys, my name is Yoshi. Welcome back to my blind playthrough, or I guess just 100% playthrough that is, of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch, where we left off doing Ganondorf's Battle and Boss Challenge levels, better known as simply just Ganondorf's Challenge mode. We did pretty much everything but the survival battles. Now we're going to do those in this video. Again, splitting up to 2 parts just to make it easier to watch. So if for some reason you've missed one of the other battles, just check on part 1. It'll probably be up sooner rather than later. And be sure to also watch my Legend mode playthrough. That is where the main storyline begins, and it's probably going to be a lot more interesting than just watching gameplay, because some of those missions are actually quite unique. So, yeah. So, one thing I've noticed with Ganon is that he's so broken in terms of just raw power. I think probably could skip using one fountain with him in exchange, just do this attack a few times. Because it takes out so many troops that you can get a lot of moves done just doing this normally. And now we know that we can do this with, I think, as little as 1,200 or 1,600 troops. I think just doing it is fine. And you can do that for the first 2 battles before I went way too over it, basically. One thing I've noticed is some of these attack animations can be quite long, so it makes these a bit more tougher than normal. I still want to use magic, don't get me wrong, I just don't get it in the same way as before. A little weird these enemies aren't also assassins. Just doesn't make sense. And it's missing already. Do that. Let's start this attack. Ideally, you time it to where the ball hits right as its point is revealed. Smash it down quite a bit. Makes it a little bit easier to do this part. Alright. Well, at least pay art, but at the same time, not sure how much I needed. Completely dodged him. Now we could probably just get a lot just doing this over and over again, so it'll be a little bit faster normally. seen what happened last time we messed this up, so let's not do that again. So we need to make sure that of the enemies we defeat next, especially, even if it means extreme crushing his guy multiple times, we need to focus on Dark Darunia first. That means we'll basically intentionally let Ganondorf get out. And the reason why we're doing this is because we want to take out these guys first so that all their animations play out now rather than later. If we don't do this right away, then it'll say this can only divide certain number of times, but then following that it'll start saying, and it defeated this enemy, defeated this enemy over and over again. It just gets really annoying. So we need to make sure that we set animations to go on right away. So that way, that time it worked the way it was intended to work. I was ready for it. I knew Angela might get up. Do it in that might be better. Okay. We have the 1650 troops now. Only thing we really need to do is use magic once, and then we can start tearing through those guys. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Yeah, there he is. Wow, he's already eager to attack me. Use this just in case this runs out. The only thing we can really do to make this easier is use our normal focus spirit to not get knocked back by them. But early on, the first dark enemy is generally pretty weak, so it doesn't take that long to defeat. So yeah, pretty easy battle again. And because we were Ganon, we were able to actually defeat him much more quickly. That being said, his hackiness still seems a bit slower than just magicking from what I've noticed. It's just really useful, mostly, for many enemies when we no longer have any magic Fountain Plus uses, but it's still only Survival Battle Level 2 coming up. We should be fine with that. Part of the reason why I was a little bit and also why I did so many of these in the first place, because, well, it was mainly because in the actual save run you can't just skip everything and just go straight for the missions right away. If you do that, then instead of being able to win the battle with an enemy, you would only get a B or C rank at best. And it did happen a couple of times in the world record that I knew of. Because a lot of knowledge is still not really knowing about what you actually need to get. So the way I've decided to get around it is because there's no knowledge, I need to get a ton of troops from it. So I decided to just everywhere, but now that I've gone around enough, I know that Survival Battle 2 and 1 could both be done with as little as 1,600 kills for sure, and it might be even less, we don't know yet. Seems like at least 1,200 for sure from what I've seen. I think it gave you a B rank initially in this version, so wanna for sure do differently. That guy just straight up cheated and made my whole task there. Get this. You can't dodge random attacks like that, mate. Oh yeah, that's right. We face the imprisoned here too. So we have him to face as well. Alright, this time there's a Civic Core. We want to take out these two on the bottom first. was doing the least annoying attack he could have done. That one we just took out right away. Yet to do anything. Okay, next wave I should be able to use Magic Fountain and probably do just fine. Packing Prison bad either. Take him out. Easy, right? There we go. Barely take him out fully. Hell. Oh my, it's almost like I remember where this troop is. Oh, hello. Oh, well, he did attack right away, so... Oh, or at least weaken him somewhat. Got... Oh, and he's back into magic. He's just barely on it. Takeouts, KOs rather, and then we're going to here and just start. We still need a whole bunch, right? That was a good one. We got a lot of things there. I just like probably the trickiest part of this is figuring out when the best time to use Magic Fountain is. Not just using Magic Fountain, plus insanity doesn't always work. Losses so we can get to the next wave rather quickly. There we go. Somehow we got rid of everything. Tried to get me with the attack, missed. Oh yeah, now I have to start the center before he sends it again. Dark enemy over here. Okay, we don't need any more else on this end. We just would need the magic. Something else. Oh, right. This is the dark Link and Angela in particular can do it since you cannot use attack, so that means all this freaking super armor so you cannot interrupt the crush. Oh, I guess that's partly a lie. If he is extreme crush, you don't knock him down, but you still interrupt him. It's just only barely now. It's honestly not worth it, let's be honest. Because Ganondorf's attacks have a lot of AoE, he might just get 200 kills on complete accident here. Alright, let's do this. Doing something I almost never do. Pick up first. Seriously, don't interrupt me with that. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Yeah, I should outright take out this first. Yeah. Then we can smash the other one. There we go. Came out with a shot. It's a bit slower than before, but the idea was to try and take out Dark Oddjar with them, which looks like we just did. Alright. So I think I discovered a good AoE strategy, which worked really well for Ganondorf. I think that ended up being a little bit faster than my other battles. I'm interested. I want to compare this time now and see. So we got a 722 full clear time. That was about just as long as the other one took. Maybe a minute longer at best. Let's say, is it the fastest time? Oh, Mana still has the fastest clear time. But it's, I believe, the second fastest now. Oh wow, actually no, it's a tie between somehow Zelda and Ganon both did about the same. That's funny, okay. Alright then. Now, unlike the weakened weapon Ganondorf has, Darunia has a fully powered up weapon, so that was gonna be pretty interesting. Alright. So I kinda, not gonna lie, I charged in a little bit earlier than I would have liked, I forgot what I was doing, basically. Okay, I want to use magic right away in this battle, because it's way harder to take them out without it. But there's also a lot more range in this tree. Oh wow, they just instantly fade it to the ground. Got KO'd right away. That was funny. I've never seen that happen before. Isn't there one that spawns like here? Yeah, I was right. It was right spot on. It's almost like I know the spawn positions now, that I know exactly where to go to get those troops right away. This is actually the battle I'm most worried about. It's somewhat quicker, but somewhat longer than the other battles, but again, it also doesn't really have an easy to know mill rate. I think, honestly, what I'm gonna have to do is just work at the full record up and write down my own note of memory if I can. Just go back to the that'll make it a lot easier to deal with. I'm a little bit worried how Ganon won't perform in this part, because a lot of his attacks are kind of slow and have long animations. So if you're stuck in one of these, it can sometimes be risky. Okay, this one, we do the Magic Stash Cube first, but the Zant immediately after that. Of course, so we want to defeat him in a way so we don't have to deal with the invisible enemy. And by the way, the reason why we do this is, I think I've already mentioned, is literally because otherwise it'll say this enemy has been defeated by Ganondorf, or Ganondorf defeated this enemy, Ganondorf defeated this enemy, and if you do that as the last fight, particular enemy you fight, then you have to wait for all those animations to play out before the game will actually let you advance to the next wave of the battle. Don't ask me why that happens, it's just annoying. Right as I go for the Extreme Crush, because the attack I actually want to say. We may as well use Extreme Crush though, because pretty soon we won't be able to really use anything anyway. Torment Heaven has actually been trickier to get with Ganondorf simply because my combo I do doesn't work as well as with any other character. Anyways, this is a harder than normal, so of course we're gonna just, you know what, I should try doing a bit of a better rush strat. And what I mean by that is walk right over to this first attack him right away instead of waiting. Somehow we got him in the handy range. Dodges a couple attacks, will eventually fall back down. Do. This one's in the magic range, so it should be pretty easy. Gobs. Take that. We'll get one. I just worry of this battle is this one would take the most time to replay, but it's also likely of the two battles that you would miss the part because there's, again, very little knowledge and it's still underneath though. If you play a weaker character, you feel like you've got enough rules. If you just don't do enough of it, and you just simply will not have enough dukes defeated. That's partly what led to me pushing out like that. Also, what left me lower the number, because I have no idea what the actual limit is. The way to test it is to just purposely go as fast as possible, see if I get a new rank, and then do that. Since this is starting to bother me quite a bit, I'm actually gonna do, I think off screen I'll probably just do ILL speed runs, but up the troops every time until I get a reasonable number. I won't be able to show my tilt to help with that, of course. Alright, this I don't want to take out right away because it's right in my face. Go. Get rid of that. Get rid of the other enemy, and then we can move on to the next wave. Obviously, no, I can get a really fast air time if I know what I'm doing. The other problem is how many troops I need to actually take out. Again, if somebody could just drop in chat the exact numbers, that would really help out a lot. Because no one's actually done any research on that. Really. I guess if I get knowledge enough, I could just drop it in myself. To be fair, it's probably really hard to do that. Somehow I was able to attack it. No sense. Whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, there's one that sounds right on top here. Die out right away. After we, make sure we get to save first. Alright. I think this is an extra. That's the enemy of the extra dialogue that Ganondorf did was just slightly different because he normally teams up with Zant in the storyline. He doesn't seem to care. Still says now's a good chance to buy our thing. get the van now. Should be nice. Well, okay. Now the dark enemies appeared again, so we have to new quickly. This time we should just special up. Because I wasn't magicked up, it didn't kill all of them. Easy, you want it to be jelly again. Alright. We're using Focus Sphere. I keep getting Fairy Magic and Focus Sphere mixed up, as you can see. I used to saying it that way. Then again, I'm also not used to that mechanic, because in the original game, you didn't even have fairies. You just had Focus Spirit, and that was that. Alright. Okay, well I got a good amount of camps. We can do this with as little as 3,000, so if I hit... I know I'm sure good. Oh my gosh, he is. It's like he doesn't want to do anything else for some reason. It's actually better though, because he could dodge his my attacks otherwise, so that's probably better than what we could have gone. Everything else is pretty dangerous, but Ganondorf has a weakness against, so he can do a bit more damage than usual already. Oh, he's going wherever he wants. That's another problem with Dark Form. Since you cannot manipulate movement like you can the other enemies, you just have to kind of wait for him. Oh, he's kind of stuck. He was stuck there for like a few minutes. He didn't do anything. That was weird. That was actually a pretty nice strat. Did not have to happen like that, but it just did. Okay, so something tells me we have to use one more magic. Getting a good set. Maybe not right now. Now Ganon has to take himself out. Whoever is alternate self, I guess. Since he's already in this battle. Okay. The looks of what I saw spawned, it's probably best to go here for 2 heals if we need them. So that should be enough, right? I don't know if I'll want to fight it too risky. I think I'm gonna fight here for a bit. Maybe even start healing down. Maybe not here, but over here I might try something. Actually, instead of just doing that, let's just use magic and forget it. I'll have to use one anyways to weaken the outer prisons. Why not just do it? Okay. Now we can do actions. In case for some reason I'm a bit worried, we can just do this once. Okay, that was not enough, so we'll have to wait a bit. Okay, these guys are so big they aren't even bringing any spins with them at all. There we go, that was like normally once. yeah, Ganondorf is pretty good at taking out these enemies. Okay, this time I need to remember check out this time. If I do actually find that you can do it now, then I will certainly make sure to remember that when the time comes. Problem is, the battles already take pretty long. Even with the save on, it would still take pretty long to do. Oh wait, I believe we need hasty attacks on you. We haven't gotten that yet. Yeah, okay, let's do that. It'll still be a while before I get to Midna. He might randomly get ale cells she needs. Who knows? Alright. At least Ganon does have hard power and hasty attacks, so that does help him out this battle. Oh yeah, I was gonna check other ranks. Well, I seem to have not done it with less than 6K, so I guess just sticking with the 6K for now is probably better than nothing. I think the stout goal the first time will probably be like 5K or something. Because if I do that, then I could stop a bit early. But honestly, though, if Ganon uses a bit of AoE, it also should have no problem taking out 6,000 enemies. It should be alright. And this run, again, I think I usually just use Seer at the start of the battle, so let's keep doing that. Longer load time than normal. Yeah, there's anything to complain about this game. It's a loading times, but times are even slower in the original. So, yes, this is the best version. For that reason. Even says Definitive Edition for a reason. Just too slow. Okay, at least I skipped the second attack. He's like 3 times apparently. Oh. That I wanted. There we go. How fast it builds up shields, man. It's a big deal, man. Alright. I think I barely took him out in time before he was about to hit me there. Oh yeah, Golem charges right towards me. We need to take out arrows first. Okay, good. We got both of them defeated right away. See, only a little bit of health left potentially. Nope, never mind. Did defeat him fully. Okay, good. Okay, those enemies only just now do something. That was funny. getting delayed a lot for good stuff. Let's do this way again. One thing I've noticed is we cannot do the one tap animation or else we'll be interrupted, so... And then we'll actually probably have to dodge a lot of... faster characters can deal with hits, but... And Maxie might just quickly if we're not careful. Though. If anything, I should be worried about losing all my health, and not again an A-rank or not. Normal. See, only a little bit there, so I have to take it. Part of the reason why I'm ranching this out is because we only have 3 uses of Magic Fountain Plus. Could theoretically bring another regular Magic Fountain, but that only lasts 1 versus the 2. Whoa. Okay, somehow I still got it. Even though they were about to use their super attack animation, they still got hit by the other attack anyway. Decided to just literally use a special there. Let's just use this. We should just be able to move this down over time. In fact, there's a better strat you can do with taking them out instead. So, if you're really worried about certain things, there is a different strategy you can do to take out these slightly faster. That is go 1, 2, 3, use an animation, cancel it. Though you may still want to go through that. And then you could just do this dart ball right away, and it does a lot of damage. Done correctly, you can cancel animations really fast. Since we already have so much, just go ahead and take decide where he stands. Nice and easy. And we can let our drop come to us as well, which will help out a little bit with our timing. Previously, I did not let our jet come to me. Now we should let him come to us. That will help out a little bit, maybe. Now we just need to take this. Should probably also take out this one. Okay, that worked. See, that was just only a little hit, just so you know. Only a couple hits, and it already took a lot of health. There's a big difference. And a 250 warrior, especially, who's used to being able to actually take playful hits, and all the max heart continues as well on top of that. It seems really tough to do this now. In the original must be a nightmare, because not having a good level, and even if you'd have only at best you have only maybe what? 350 power weapons, so it takes very long to defeat the enemies, but they do a lot of damage back in response. That's what makes this thing fun. So now you can see why we try and do it in such a way where we save these fights for last. There's a good reason to do that. You save these for when yeah, it's that, it just doesn't work at all. My design attack animations are actually working out. So the faster and easier strat to do with regular captains, if you're worried about them doing stuff, is to just trigger attack animations a couple of times, but then dodge to interrupt them. That way you can just immediately use your standing special, which is the Dark Form thing I just did right away. Immediately. It's also nice because could potentially get you out of the re-dead stun locks if they ever occur. Well, a chance it can happen anyway, but it is really fast. Somehow it gets stun, despite being right in the face of him for quite a while. Wait for these guys to, make it more interesting. I'm not even wasting time with this. You will be defeated right away. I mean, like, right away. Okay, get rid of him. Come on, that was just one hit. That took two. That alone is the sign that you cannot just go through fast. That one attack there is probably the hardest by far, just because it covers such a wide range. Again, another reason why I hate Filma more than I hate Hit Club, just because trying to take out fast, their attacks are really annoying to avoid too. And in particular, they actually become deadly if you don't know how to deal with it. Got that just in time. Just in time. The more arts I get, the easier this will be. There we go. I think it was actually over here, I think. Yeah, something songs are sure over here. This is probably not a start set. Whatever. Probably 8 better stylies. I forgot what this is. We'll see in a minute when it says the inside the reinforcements or whatever are advancing towards Ganondorf. Let's do the fast chat. See, that's how you're supposed to take them out quickly as Ganon. Just do that a couple of times. Because the orb is way easier to pull out, and you can even hit multiple of them at once, so it's also really helpful at taking multiple of things out at the same time. Alright, so if you're really impressive, you could also just do this combo from a very long distance and try to bait the enemies into coming into you instead. It's not as easy, helpful. Some probably got sashed. I guess they might. Oh, okay, that time we completely missed. Alright. Now it's in a fast strat, I guess. Faster than if I had just done the thing. So then start to now is already right next to me. Let's take him out first. You know what? Let's do it. Okay. Well, I think that was probably intentional to make sure he didn't damage. Okay, that didn't seem to do as much damage as I thought. Just using that is probably faster. Part of the worry was I was worried I might get knocked back, I guess. Okay. My magic this now, and then magic fountain later. That should give me a sign I need for sure. Alright, let's get a large amount over here, or at least a largest. Okay. All that for only 100. Thought there would be a lot more there, honestly. Really did think that. Alright. Fight. Because I need to get this first. And again, I think I'm facing the wrong way. Oh, okay, that time it worked. That's what I thought would happen the last time, that you would go right into him. He does really trying hard to cheat, everything in its power to make sure that he wins. Alright. Now we use Magic Fountain to Curious to 68. Not in nice, but over the course of a few rounds. Okay. Apparently she refuses that this is, her end. Unfortunately with Ganon, she already had her end planned from the beginning. You never mess with Ganon. We know that for now. Unless you know what you're doing, you do not mess with Ganondorf. Alright. Oh wow. I did not know I was this close. That's really nice. We might actually be able to take out all four of them. I think more promise. I think I got it. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we have just one left. Let's take out some enemies and then use magic things since there's a lot around here. Okay. Just a bit more to 6K. We should be able to get that for just doing normal battles now. This is doing this strat instead. Sure that rally is fine. Okay, that is a dark enemy. Decided to use the magic fountain now. Oh, that just straight up. I think he did the dodge attack right as I was attacking, so that's why it missed entirely. That was weird. Ninja also likes to cheat a lot, dodge a lot of attacks for no reason or whatever. That was close, barely avoided that. So if you stand in here, that's actually a blind spot for Ganondorf's attack. Good to know. It's kind of counterintuitive. You really don't want to be in Ganondorf's face, but if you're right in, so if you don't be able to do much, then his attacks will just start missing instead. Okay, whatever this heart is, I'm gonna grab it right away. And we can just use one off the bat here. Ganon is right here. Our dark form, that is right here. So let's tippy it first. Alright, we have more than enough, so we can stop using them now. In fact, we're getting a good sap for these guys. We're not able to defeat them two at once. Okay, do a bit of damage. We're able to quickly. Alright. Whoa, hang on, run. Let's see where the heart is. I feel like I should have had more. Did I accidentally pick up others and not notice? Or did it despawn somehow? That's weird, because I could have sworn there would be more hearts. Oh, here's one. Finally. Okay, well, since I'm I might have to use the normal strat. That lion attack, honestly, is quite weird. Don't really understand it, other than if you get right in his face, he can't hit you with it, usually. And he's done. Okay. Probably couldn't have wasted that much time. Honestly, I should just get to the point where if I have enough magic balance enough, I should just use it to gain invincibility frames and then just attack aggressively. Because you can take as much damage in these battles as you want and you'll still get the A rank. I'm more worried about actually getting fully healed than anything though. That's why I haven't been doing that fully. Also, that is a lot of rupees you get from just this one battle. I forgot the game just gives that to you. Anyways, yeah. Skips for that because we have 6 hills, of course we got the A rank. More worried about the time than anything. Okay, well this was almost the fastest clear time yet. I'm surprised if I was able to do that in 1850. I think it was usually one of the solar characters. So that shows that both are really good at taking out those giant bosses of the dark variety. Anyways, next on the list will be Darunia's challenge mode, but that will be for quite some time. Until then, see ya later. Bye.